Okay, so if we take I suppose a bit of a deeper look at the tremolo bridge from Musiclily here, which is branded Wilkinson. Um, there's a few issues with it. We've obviously looked at the block itself. I don't believe that it is steel. Um, the other issue being the Wilkinson branding on it. Again, can't tell if it's genuine. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it isn't. That's up for you guys to decide. Or if anybody knows any better, I suppose, please, as I say, leave it in the comments for me. Um, the other issue being the actual tremolo bar. Now, as I said, I'm not a big tremolo user. Um, so the majority of times I would take a bar out of the actual bridge itself. But just to point out in this case, guys, the bar seems quite short. And what I mean by that, the length of the bar itself, okay, it just doesn't feel right. Um, we'll look at the I'll pop it out here because I do have the little Allen key sort of loosened off, so I can pop it in and out. If we look at it in comparison to the original bridge that came with the guitar, let's see if I'm in shot here. Okay, so this is the original, and this is the one that came with the Musically. Okay, so it's not actually shorter. What's going on is here, it is, I suppose, at a slightly different angle. You could argue that all tremolo arms are a slightly different shape. That's probably a valid point. But this one, it just doesn't feel right on the guitar at all. So if I'm gonna pop it back in again. Okay, so we push it down into its position. What I find with it is it sits very close to the switch tip and the actual volume and tone knobs. Now, I'm going to bring the guitar up slightly so we can see this. Let's see if we can get a decent angle on this and we can sort of demonstrate what I'm talking about. So if I bring the arm out to possibly where it would be sort of in position if you weren't using it, it could very easily, it's, you know, we don't have much clearance really there above the switch tip, which now the switch tip does sit higher than the tone and the volume knobs, but we're sitting very, very close now. I don't know, I have never played another Strat type guitar or guitar with a tremolo block where the arm really sits in this awkward position. So it's just my take on things, guys. It may not annoy everybody, but certainly it just doesn't seem right to me. So overall, am I happy with the Musiclily tremolo block? Not really, to be honest with you. Um, the search, I suppose, continues to find something that is of better quality that will fit this guitar. And certainly I'll get back to you and possibly do another video with if I do ever find something. As I say, I'm going back on myself and repeating myself here, but I know